Push.
Just a minute.
Wait.
Just a minute.
Yeah,
Samosa and chai time.
it was just samosa chai time.
Are we a bunch of aunties, bro? Like my favorite meal, although I don't have much of it, I would say berries, hanid,
Yeah,
bas,
yeah,
bit of salad,
yeah.
not even the sport plate,
I'm
bro.
with you.
No, just
Yeah.
hanid,
Yeah,
berries, bas,
keep going.
with the banana.
Bro, you're making like 4 or 5
No,
different
no,
things.
no, no.
Bro,
no.
that is a meal,
no,
bro.
One
no,
meal.
no. It's
That's
a
a
dish.
meal. The dish, bro.
It's
a
a dish.
dish.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come
okay.
closer.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wow.
a dish. Yeah.
One meal, unhealthy though.
So I'm running, and I'm kind of like on the other side of the pitch, stretching. I'm wearing a green t-shirt, and he goes, "Excuse me, yeah, green t-shirt, come here." And I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be a long night."
With the banana, I'm not putting down Somali food.
No,
Everyone
no,
has
no.
their foods in their different
No, no, I'm
cultures,
joking,
and it's
yeah.
nice,
joking.
right?
Yeah.
You said
Let him go.
you offended my culture's food by saying I'm gonna get diarrhea.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, bro.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to AAA Talks. I am your host, Muaz. Alongside me are...
Safe.
And your favorite, Yahya.
Okay, joining us, Yahya is, of course, Prince of Somalia, and Sayf is the pride of Bangladesh.
No.
Okay.
Don't know why I said it in Arabic, but yeah.
welcome. I mean, it's been a long time coming. For years, we thought of doing something like this. People have always
100%.
told us, everywhere we go, we are interesting people, and they say, you should start a podcast,
I think that's
no,
just
really.
us between us. It wasn't
Just
other
start,
people,
yeah,
bro.
4.5 circle of friends.
Like 4 months ago.
No, seriously, it's I think it's a great idea to expand the WhatsApp group and the kind of the social meetings that we have to a public platform, because I think we are interesting people. We could definitely help out with potentially influencing people, but actually being influenced by people. I think there's a lot of life stories and failures and lessons learned between us that could help
100%,
others.
100%.
And,
Yeah, I think between us, the experiences that we have are extraordinary. I think most normal people haven't had as much experience over the years.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Over the last 20 years, the things that I've gone through and the stories I've heard from you as well, and this guy here,
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
stuff.
Well,
But
what's the most interesting part is how we transitioned and how we got to know each other. And, we're from just a
Yeah.
normal group of friends, doing a couple of things together.
Yeah,
And then we
yeah.
transitioned into actually, a smaller group of friends that, are very close and
Yeah,
got to know each other on
definitely.
different levels.
yeah, initially the
Years.
WhatsApp group was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was about 25 people.
Yeah.
It kind of just got, it got reduced and reduced. It's crazy actually, because I remember the first time I met you guys.
Yeah.
It was what, like 12 years? No, it was
I can't
2009,
even
I think.
remember, man.
Wow.
I remember you, I met you
15.
in 2012. I met you around that time as well.
And I
around
met
that
you
time,
back in
yeah, it's over.
2009.
About there, yeah. About
Actually, I remember it was pretty funny. We were doing an all-nighter in the library in the university. Yeah, shout out to Westminster University. Yeah. Shout out to the Parliament
best
campus.
uni.
Best uni in the
Apparently.
world. Infamous reputation.
Yeah.
Anyway, and mashallah, you were on your way to pray Fajr in the mosque, in Regis Park Mosque. And
Mashallah.
and I was like,
can't remember that, bro. Wallahi, I can't remember.
and I
But-
was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna pray with the guys in the prayer room. And then you were like, nah, come man, jump on my motorcycle. And I was like, oh, is it? You got a motorbike? And you were like, yeah, I crashed last year. And I was like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna pray here.
Yeah,
That was a crazy
subhanallah,
crash.
man.
We'll have to get to that
Yeah,
on
yeah,
a separate
yeah.
kind of conversation. But
But
how did
honestly,
you guys?
Muaz, I can't
Yeah.
remember, bro.
You can't.
And you know that I
It's
had
probably
the
the
mad
crash.
incident a couple of years ago where I cracked my head.
Oh,
Nearly
wow.
died. But yeah, so I've actually got some memories. I can't remember that incident. I remember him, how I met him.
Yeah.
And this guy, it was in the prayer room as well. And this guy, we went to the prayer room. I don't even know his name. He found out we're on the same course after a 30-second conversation. And he's like, okay, can I have your coursework? I was like, well, I spent months doing this coursework, bro. And it's like a
This
good
is-
coursework.
No, there's a different spin to it.
Yeah, go on.
Ooh. Tell us your side
Have
of
you
the
heard the
story.
different spin?
No, we need to hear both
I
sides of
can't
the story.
remember, man.
We are
Tell us.
just
This,
people.
this is the thing, right? I was quite fresh to the UK at that point. I think I was about came January 2012.
MashaAllah.
I made it around September. Is it October 2012?
I don't know.
Around,
bro, I can't
it was
remember.
around that period.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
quite. It was first couple of months of university. I barely knew English at that point, and I needed a lot of help with my essays, and I had submitted coursework, but I had one day, and I needed someone to rescue me. So I was just looking for brothers in the prayer room, and I came across Sayf, and I'm like, brother,
So you went to pray for coursework.
basically. But I literally, I'm at Safe, he's got this character about him. There's something about him that's really like, mashallah. So I just, approached him. I was like, bro, what do you study? And he goes, yeah, I do something within, construction. I go to him, have you done like coursework before? He goes, yes, I did. I'm like, bro, drop me coursework, please. And that's literally how it went. And he never did. He never actually sent me the coursework.
I didn't send you the
Wow.
coursework.
He never did, bro.
No.
Wallahi.
You never did.
Allah.
After all of that?
I actually have got the email. Should I get it out?
No
No,
way.
no, bro,
No
shut up.
way.
Are you sure, bro?
I'm 100% sure.
No way.
I
The
would have
guy.
shared it with you. I'm
I've
sure
been
I
waiting
would've,
since
bro.
then, bro.
Wait. You've got an email saying what exactly?
Huh?
Okay, read it out. The guy brought receipts.
I don't have that email. That's the thing. He never
Oh.
actually sent an email.
Okay. So
But if I
Bro,
search
you
your
know
name
what?
right now.
I
Your
can't
evidence-
actually remember the
your
full
evidence is a lack
situation.
of evidence.
Yeah, basically.
I think I gave him the coursework. This is 12 years ago,
Okay,
guys,
I
so
just-
you can't be precise on it. And I think
Bro,
your memory,
everything
is
is in
lost.
there.
Okay, I've just got one question.
Yeah.
Did you pass or fail the module?
I failed that module.
You failed uni as
Do you know
well,
why?
right?
No, I didn't.
No, I'm joking.
I got actually a 2-1, bro.
Like, there's
Okay.
people out
That's
there.
the funny
who-
part.
Wow. Okay, so you redeemed yourself.
I did, but it took me 3 years to do that course.
Wow.
I had to take every single year. It was actually a very complicated course.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And
No,
you
What
know
was
what?
it that you studied again?
The construction management. But that's the thing. First year, I really didn't know a lot.
Yeah.
That's the
Have you-
that's
You
guys-
think you know much now, though.
no. I didn't really improve.
Have you guys done anything with your degrees?
I did building engineering, so I was in the construction trade, and it didn't really help me much. I went into the property development stuff, and, but it wasn't the degree that took me forward.
Yeah.
Like, it was more being self-motivated, throwing yourself there, doing projects, and then moving
Yeah.
on. But yeah,
Did you do anything with your degree?
I think it did help me to an extent, but it really didn't give me the skill set that I needed.
Yeah.
you were on a completely
the
different course, weren't you?
I did.
I think you done sociology and business studies,
Why are
right?
you insulting me like that?
Did you, wait. This is
His question was too much, bro. To throw
Wait,
I am
wait,
the
wait,
host. I'm the
Did
host.
they- Sociology and business studies. What did you study actually, Muaz?
Bro, I did economics and development.
Okay.
Okay, and I did nothing with my degree. But
But that's the thing. I mean,
I think I got a lot out of university.
But I
in
think
what
definitely.
sense?
during that
Yeah.
era, a lot of the people that were going uni is just for it to be a positive for them as well, and it helps with getting married.
I think back then a lot of guys were, well, it's a completely different generation.
Yeah, yeah,
Our
yeah.
generation guys were getting married in uni, in uni, not even after.
Yeah.
Like nikahs were getting conducted in prayer rooms. You know what I
I
mean?
can't remember that part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably
So like, this generation is completely different. But back then it was like, the normal age to get married was like 22, 21.
Yeah.
In fact, that's
It's
even
quite
a bit
young,
old. But a lot of guys go for like different reasons. Like, yeah, they go to find their spouse. They go to, they make friends. They build a network. I don't think anyone really was actually thinking this degree is gonna help me get a job, unless of course you're doing like architecture, you become an architect, or you're doing medicine.
I've
you become a
started
doctor.
quite early in my degree, so I actually, started working in my second year of university, and I was doing that full time.
Is it?
But you didn't enjoy the construction period that
The
much.
degree,
Yeah, when you went into the construction field, because your degree
yeah.
was essentially the same as your job, right? You
Probably,
you
yeah.
made use of your degree,
yeah.
right? But yeah,
Did it really help me? Really didn't.
Mm.
But
But I think, can I just
what
say,
really helped me was me going out there and actually trying. Do you get it? I got fired from a couple of companies as well in the beginning.
but I think a degree is just an essential part
it's
of
just,
life now. Most people have to go through that section of their life.
I think,
to move on to other
yeah,
areas.
yeah. I think the university experience
Mm.
is it's definitely character building,
Oh, 100%.
and that's why I really feel sorry for those who basically had their whole university experience
Mate,
behind
can
a
you look at-
screen in lockdown.
Oh, you mean like those online course stuff? And
No,
things
no,
like that?
lockdown. Everything was basically closed. So I really feel for
Bro,
those
I can't
guys.
remember lockdown, bro. I was actually working and I was going out. I saw the whole country was deserted and I was still working.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good thing about being
I think
self-employed.
I had my best time during COVID.
Is it?
Yeah, I had a good time in COVID.
Okay, we'll get on to COVID, but
Oh yeah, we actually.
So you didn't tell us what you do, like your degree, bro.
Actually,
I,
yeah,
told- I
you
did
actually
I,
didn't
I,
introduce
I did
yourself
I did
properly.
economics and development,
Okay.
and
And
like I
made no
said,
use
I
of the
did
degree.
no. I think the degree holds a lot of weight.
Mm.
Any degree from the UK, if you go abroad, it holds a lot of weight.
Mm.
You look for a work for a job abroad, but here in the UK, like I said, I mean, would I recommend someone now who's going to
go
pay
uni, yeah.
27 to 30,000 pounds to go to uni? Probably not.
Unless
And-
they don't pay it back.
You get onto that in shortly.
There's a lot of
But
fatwas.
back in our time, it was like £3,000.
No, I came
No,
when it increased.
To
no
9, it went to
way.
9,
Yeah, I paid
Now, so you
9.
see, for me, it was like 3,000 per year, and then the grant
Mm.
was also the same.
And I
So it
never
was
took
like
the-
it was kind of a no-brainer. You're not losing any money.
You know
I
what's
was never
annoying for me?
entitled.
Because my brother, he did a degree as well, and he didn't have to pay anything because they had a conservative government just in the 2000. You
Yeah,
heard that?
yeah.
So it was free education for higher education. Anyone who wanted to do it.
No, Labour were around back.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
well, he got it for free. He went Bruno University, got it for free.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
But
after
yeah,
that, it went to
older
3
sister got
grand.
it,
Then
yeah,
it went
yeah.
to 9 grand. I don't even know what it's at now.
I think at one point it was like £1,000. Yeah, yeah. No, it's like 27 for the 3 years. Some
nice.
some it's even 10 a year. Anyway, it's mad, but alhamdulillah, here we are. We got out of that phase. I think the 20s, when you're in your 20s, that phase can be quite difficult, ups and downs,
I
a lot
think
of
20s
of
is
failures
your-
and mistakes and lessons learned. But
Yeah, and also not knowing what to actually do at the time.
yeah,
At the 18,
Yeah.
19, 20, like, should I go into a full-time job? Should I go an apprentice? Should I start my own business? Should
yeah.
I study to become a doctor and then do further education after that and then be a researcher?
yeah. No, I always say that in your teens, you've got it all figured out. You know
Yeah.
exactly what you're gonna do, and there's no plan B.
Yeah.
In your 20s,
Mm.
life just gets a massive.
It gets very confusing.
Life just
Very
gets
confusing.
a massive hand and just claps you in the face, and you go through several failures,
Yeah, of
and
course.
you could even hit rock bottom as well, and you have no idea what you're doing. And then,
I'm sure all of
towards
us-
I would say towards your 30s, I think that's when you start to figure out what works for you. And then in your 30s, that's when you're just working really hard at what works best. And then I haven't hit my 40s
I
yet,
got
but
a
I'm
little
assuming.
confession to make, actually.
But I'm assuming in
Me
the
too,
in the
man.
40s, we, reap the
Hopefully,
reward
by the time we
of,
get to 40s, we've got better.
yeah.
We're at better stages in our lives and actually figured out a lot of things. I'm assuming we did figure out a lot of things.
Well,
Since we're in our 30s.
that's why we're here. That's why we're on this
Mhm.
podcast,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
actually
We are
we have experienced
We're going through
failure.
new ventures.
We've experienced a lot of mistakes and failure, and we've learned from it. And failure, there is more failure to come,
Yeah,
and through that
100%.
there are lessons. But why AAA? Who came up with it? Was Sayf? It was you, right?
Me.
You
I
came up
think
with
we were
AAA.
just coming up with quite a few names with our initials and things like that. And we thought of, what was it, YMS or something?
There were loads.
There were loads, but
There were
then
loads.
the abbreviation was getting so difficult we couldn't figure out what we said and agreed on.
But one of them was what? SYM. And what did it sound like? SYM.
No, it was YMS.
No,
that
no,
sounded
no,
like
it was SYM.
YMCA.
No, it was SYM.
What does that
Sayf,
sound?
Yahya, Muaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it sound like?
I don't know.
And we
Sim.
couldn't agree. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right.
And we
okay.
couldn't agree with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you mean the
yeah.
order of the initials? Yeah. No.
That's definitely not what we are here, right? But
Like
mashallah.
we actually we resorted to Chat GPT and
Yeah.
we asked, and actually I have a list of some of the questions that were names suggested. So you had man cave, man den, the round table, YSM, no rules.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
nothing really stands out that's not overly saturated and used. But check this out. I did ask my very few followers online for some suggestions. Bruv, I got some ridiculous suggestions.
You
Should I
wanna
read
show
some
up?
out to you? I actually never
go.
told you guys
I
this.
want to hear it.
Okay. Samosa chai time.
You know what?
What are we, bro? Bunch of
But
sisters.
you know what? I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't have to make sense. I've seen some people make
No, no,
some
no, no,
really
no.
weird names for their podcasts, and people are still following them
No,
in
but
their hundreds of thousands.
samosa chai time, bro. With a bunch of
What's that?
aunties.
What's that popular one? Shits and something.
Oh, shit and giggles.
Shit and girls. What does that mean?
Okay, let me go through the rest.
No, but just
Kush-
a minute.
wait,
just
wait.
Just a minute.
Yeah,
Samosa and chai time.
it was just samosa chai time.
Are we a bunch of aunties, bro?
Yeah, that's not even sisters, isn't it? That's
no,
auntie
just
level.
auntie level.
Just sit there forwarding WhatsApp messages
Exactly.
without verifying anything.
Exactly.
What about
That-
meat and
that-
chai?
Okay, well, look, the brainstorming session's over.
Man, leave it, bro. Meat.
Meat and chai, yeah, that's a good one, you know. And then there was kusheri and chill.
It kind of makes sense in a way.
I tried kushri, bro. I did not like that.
Oh,
Really?
bro, that's
Yeah,
the
I know,
best
I know
meal,
you're
bro.
Egyptian, and do you like it still?
I love
You're,
love it.
you're more Egyptian, aren't you, bro?
Yeah,
I love it.
Uh,
Kushri is one
yeah.
of the best comfortable meals.
really.
Comfort.
Yeah, for me, it's lovely, but
you prefer a curry, though, don't you?
you know what? I need meat.
Yeah.
I need meat.
I know.
But let me go through the rest. Bisbes on fire. That's a sick one, but there's only one Somali here, so
That's
it's
the
a bit
thing.
like
This best on fire. bro.
Yo,
That's
to the-
fire.
That's all right, actually.
to the Mali crowd out there. I've given you a sick name.
No, this best on fire, bro.
Bisbes on fire is sick.
That's fire.
That's fine. Maybe like we could have an episode called Bisbes on fire,
Probably can.
and we're talking about the you know the social and economical problems of the Somali community. No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm
I'm
joking.
not doing that.
And then another one,
Yeah.
3.5 men.
Why did we have the half?
Yo, who the flip is the half?
I know what the
don't
half is.
Who's one of us
I'm not saying
one
it.
of us is 1.5. Or it's the person next to me here. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah,
Yeah,
those are some ridiculous
I would
suggestions.
say 2.5 would make sense.
Yeah.
No?
But yeah,
Yeah.
Triple A is just flowing on the tongue. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. No,
It's
I
easy,
like
memorable,
it.
there's
It's
three
just
of us,
yeah.
triple, and you can all refer to us as A's, whatever A stands for, whether it's
Yeah,
our ethnicity, you know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got Arab, we've got Asian, and we've got African. But I mean, I'm also African. So, but yeah, okay. Let's So I've got a
Do we
question.
classify Somalis as Arabs? Although I'm not an Arab. and I
Ooh,
do
wait.
not classify
Weren't you
myself
guys in
as
the
an
Arab
Arab.
League?
That's the thing.
Okay.
There's a lot of debate happening online where people are like,
Is that like
Somalis are Arabs,
Somali Twitter.
Somalis are not Africans,
Okay.
Somalis are not black.
Okay.
I don't agree with all of them.
Yeah.
I may agree with some,
So what are you?
but I don't need no backlash. So what are Somalis, bro?
What are Somalis? You know what? Somalis love being Somali. I know it's a ridiculous thing to
The
say, but
truth.
Somalis are the only people
Mm.
that when they start something, it's a Somali thing. So if
I
if,
moved
if,
away
if,
from
if,
that.
if Somali started like a matrimonial service, they'll
For
call
Somalis,
it
yeah.
Somali matrimonial service.
Yeah, it won't be called
Somalis
Arab
that
or
are helping
African,
each other
is it?
out in
Yeah, yeah.
careers, getting into you know, IT and tech, it's Somalis in
Somalis
tech.
only, yeah.
Somalis in tech. When the Somalis, which is miraculous by the way, decide to go into the hiking world,
100%.
yeah, which I'm all for that, yeah. I rate that because I never
Although we're
ever
not-
saw, I never knew the day would come where Somalis would
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 go
get into
walking
would get
or
into
hiking,
hiking.
yeah.
But what did they call it? Somali hikers. So that's what I'm saying. Somalis love doing everything Somali. But I guess that's a really good like community thing, isn't it? Like I
It's
kind of
interesting,
wish.
but at the same time, it's
No, I wish Arabs had that. To be honest,
really
yeah,
Egyptians do have that.
not as much.
Egyptians
as
are
much.
the most. What would I say?
Not as much.
They're very connected community-wise.
You think so?
100%.
I mean, we all know each other, but there's
everywhere you
barely
go.
any of us.
Check this out. I've always been around the Egyptians all my life, right?
Yeah.
Especially in Holland.
For those of you who didn't know, Yahya is Somali, but he's more Egyptian than me. He actually lived
Yeah.
in Egypt for how many years?
Mashallah.
Actually, I was born there.
Okay.
Oh, you
And
were
I've
born in
lived-
Egypt?
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I think that's how me and you got
Closer,
got
yeah.
close because it was like, wow.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I was born there.
Born in Egypt.
Then went back in 2000. So I was there from 2000 up to 2019.
Okay. Okay.
You've
Wow.
lived in a lot of countries, though. haven't you?
Just for the
Yeah,
record, guys,
bro,
he's not
that's-
actually born in the year 2000. He's not that young. In fact, let's not reveal our ages. Maybe you guys could guess. Guess who's the oldest, who's the youngest?
I will leave that to the audience.
And then you went to Holland or
So I've lived. Okay,
Netherlands.
let me tell you the countries that I've lived in. I've lived in. Okay, most of my levels between Holland and Egypt,
Okay.
and then I've lived a little bit in Belgium,
Yeah.
a little bit in France,
Yeah.
then I came to the UK.
That's sick. And what I rate
So,
about you is that
yeah.
you actually left your family behind and came and lived in London alone
Yeah,
and studied
yeah.
in uni. That's
I've moved the whole
that's
family.
sick.
I've moved the whole family to the UK.
That's wicked.
Mashallah,
Like,
that's
imagine you
impressive,
left the
man.
UK,
Yeah.
you left your family,
I
and
was,
you
what,
went
I was
to
20, 19, 20?
yeah, I
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
yeah. Imagine you just went to like I don't know Switzerland
Yeah.
to go to uni and then not know anyone,
And then bring the whole family there.
know
yeah.
a few relatives here and there, but yeah, that's
It was a bit
I
hard.
Yeah,
I
that's
commend
big
you for
moves.
that.
I'll
I
be
mean-
honest, it was a bit hard, but there's
My
a lot
dad
of
did that
stories
for us,
behind it.
so I
Is
didn't
it?
have to.
Okay, yeah, mashallah.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, previous generation they went for the
Mm.
hard part in it.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so guys, I asked as well on the very few followers that I have to give a list of questions that will help us kind of show the audience and the viewers who we are. So I've got a question here. If there was one meal you had to have for the rest of your life, what would it be? So gun to the head, pick one meal right now.
I'll
It's
say
the
that
only
would-
meal.
That's fairly easy for me. I think it has to be rice with curry. For me,
So rice and curry.
rice and curry.
What
chicken
curry? Chicken curry.
Yeah, I prefer chicken over lamb sometimes.
Wow.
Lamb is lovely. Don't get me wrong. It's a hard decision, man. Sometimes I'm thinking lamb. Sometimes.
I thought
But
you
you said gun to the head, and I had to choose between.
Yeah,
the two
I thought
quick.
you tell me like lamb chops. You love lamb chops.
I do. But you're saying gun to the head, and
Bro, that will
I
give
can
me
only choose
diarrhea,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes lamb
Curry?
and meat.
And rice.
It smells a
A
bit.
bit closer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it smells a bit. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm just thinking about a nice chicken curry. You can't go wrong with it sometimes.
Okay.
On the bone as well.
Okay. Yahya?
That will give me diarrhea, bro.
But
I
it's
love
your
curry,
experience,
that will
bro,
give me
but
diarrhea,
It depends
bro.
what you've had. Man.
Thanks for sharing your biology
bro,
with
I'm
us.
not gonna lie. My favorite meal, although I don't have much of it, I would say berries, hanid,
Yeah.
basbas,
Yeah.
bit of salad.
Yeah.
Not even the sport plate,
I'm
bro.
with you.
No. Just
Yeah.
hanid,
Yeah.
berries, basbas
Keep going.
with the banana.
Bro, you're making like 4 or 5
No,
different
no,
things.
no,
Bro,
no.
bro, that is a meal, bro.
One
No,
meal.
It's
That's
a
a
dish.
meal. The dish, bro.
It's a dish. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Come a bit
okay.
closer.
Bro,
Yeah. It's
wow.
a dish. Yeah.
One meal, unhealthy though.
No.
But I'll
Forget
still
it.
have
Forget
it.
it. The gun to the head. The
to the
criteria
head.
is that you're in super good shape, and that food will never ever affect your health the rest of
Bro.
your life.
With that banana, especially without banana, I wouldn't have it.
No, it needs to balance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
You
has to
need
have a
that
banana.
and it's part of the dish. It's not like you're adding something on top.
Have you ever had it?
Now,
But
that's
how does it look out? I might know.
bro. We
Bro.
had it. What's wrong with you?
What, the one that we had the other day in the
Brothers,
Somali
yeah,
place?
Yeah.
Which one though? Which one did you go to?
The lamb brothers.
Brothers in
Yeah,
Tottenham?
sorry, bro.
No.
I can't live with that for the rest of my life, bro. That was dead.
No. You know what? Let me tell you one thing. You the
that's
only
dead.
Bro, I've had. I've had the
Bengali
banana. Wallahi, the
that's
banana
ever
was
said
good.
Somali
I
food.
enjoyed the banana. I'm not putting down Somali food.
No,
Everyone
no,
has
no.
their foods in their different
No, I'm
cultures,
joking.
and it's
Yeah.
nice,
Joking.
right?
Yeah.
You said
Let him go.
you offended my culture's food by saying I'm gonna get diarrhea.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Bro,
yeah.
Curry's the
Yeah. How
favourite
are you
in
taking
England, bro.
shots at him after what you said?
Bro, I looked at your meat and it gave me a headache, bro.
It's a beautiful meal.
Yeah.
By the way, I do enjoy curry.
Yeah, I know you do, bro. You smashed it at my house that other day.
Exactly. But that's the thing is, I'm not gonna say it, but I can't have it every day.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
It's just the spices, bro.
But no.
Up-
But the problem is
Yeah.
there's different types.
Yeah.
So you might not be able to take a more spicy curry. You can take mild, right? Sometimes it's
Yeah,
so mild,
true.
it's just a mild sauce with the thing. But I'm saying, yeah.
I
In
do
terms
love
of
curry.
flavor and taste, the ones that I've had are different to any other sort of cuisine.
Bro, you need
that I
to-
would
you
say
need
that
to
I would stick
introduce
to
me
for the
to
rest
it.
of my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going with
Beris, Hilly,
Hanid, Beris.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well,
And
do
could
have
you
that green
explain?
sauce with it as well?
could
though?
you
Yeah,
just
Green
ex-
sauce.
100%.
Could you just explain to non?
And that doesn't give you a stomach ache because that stuff gives diarrhea as well, bro. You know,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
the green sauce, bro. Have you seen it?
Bro, the green and the red sauce.
Could you just explain
Okay,
to the
so-
audience what Hanid and Beris and Bisbas?
Hanid is lamb
is-
shank or
I think it's the
shoulder.
shoulder,
It's a
I
shoulder,
think,
yeah.
yeah.
The shoulder.
Yeah.
And then we've got our own way of cooking berries as well. You know, we've got all these
Half a liter of
spices.
oil. Yeah.
You can
Enough-
make it
enough
healthy.
to put
You
to
can make it
sleep.
healthy.
Yeah.
It does put you to sleep after.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true.
What's Bisbas?
A lot of food
Basbas
does usually.
is green chili, but sometimes we
Can be
make it
red.
with. Yeah, it can be red. It can be green. Sometimes with the green chili one, I think they mix it with coconut water or coconut something.
Okay.
They
Okay.
may,
So
sometimes it's sweeter than
it's a chili sauce.
it's chili sauce.
Okay.
What about yours? What's your favorite?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Canadian bispas. It does. It bangs. Yeah. It is.
That-
It is.
It bangs. That would be your
Nah.
first meal.
Come on,
Nah,
bro.
wait.
You
Wait.
wouldn't even choose.
Bro,
Wait.
To yourself, I
Wait.
know you.
Can you
You
please
wouldn't
wait?
even choose
in the restaurant?
Can you
bechamel.
please wait?
Was
Go
it
on,
was it
let's
called
hear this,
pasta
let's hear
bechamel?
Macarona.
Macarona
Yeah,
bechamel.
no, yeah.
He
No,
doesn't
I
even
would,
go with that one.
wait.
He's an
But
Egyptian. That's
as much
how-
as I love it, I'm not gonna go with it.
Come on, bro.
And
Let
as
me
much as
down.
I love kushari,
Yeah.
and I think just from it's so balanced kushari, it's kind of got like everything apart from meat, of
Pasta,
course.
rice.
Bro, I had kushari.
But I wouldn't
it
go-
tasted to me like bland butter and bread.
No,
Like it was.
butter and bread.
It's just so basic.
There's no bread.
You got a little bit. I know it's not bread.
okay,
bro, I'm giving
okay.
an analogy.
No, you
right?
need to have my mom's kushari.
Yeah.
My mom makes
Okay,
brilliant
I had it
kushari.
from the kushari shop. You know the big one in the Jewel Road.
Nah,
It's just a bit of pasta, dried pasta.
No,
bit of this,
that's the
bit of
fake. No,
chickpeas,
no,
bit
no,
of.
no. That's the fake kushari, bro.
That's
Bro,
dead.
they're a
That's
massive
dead. No.
brand.
No.
Like
That's the
thousands
fake
and
kushari,
millions.
bro.
I'm sure they've done very well for people who
They
are not.
called the whole shop kushari.
I
They
know
spent
that.
millions on doing it, and it's
That's
a
a
fake.
whole dish.
Yeah, but there's nothing like a homemade kushari.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Kushari
know,
is a beautiful.
invitation is
balanced-
pending. All right,
Khalas, make
Okay.
it next time.
but I wouldn't go for kushari.
What was it?
I think it'll be a lamb biryani.
Really. Okay, that's more true to you because
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
you, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought you were
yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
Because I know out of the like 300
No, I'm
times
just
a year
shouting
you
out good
go
meals.
out, bro,
Yeah.
you're usually choosing India
Rice and meat.
or
yeah.
Pakistani place over
Yeah,
other
yeah.
cuisines. Like Somali places, you've probably been there twice in the whole year.
No.
Bro, come on, man. Be honest.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
being
why you
honest.
coming
Like
for
3
me?
times, yeah.
Why is it coming for me, bro?
4 times. No.
Now, how many times have you been to an Indian place?
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Right?
Pakistani.
And
Yeah.
Pakistani place. And
Yeah.
how many times have you been to like, I don't know, Turkish, Iranian, other cuisines that we have?
Iranian's
know
a
what?
close one. by
Muaz
the
at
way,
one
but I
point,
would
bro-
say biryani.
Yeah.
At one point, he was only going to Turkish. Even with the, University of Reunion.
Yeah, it was always green
So
lane.
that was because he was
Bro.
trying to be fit, probably. Because he didn't want to. It wasn't because of taste.
No, bro.
No?
No,
Bro,
Turkish food is not. It's not healthy.
It's
bro.
not healthy.
Why not? It's just grilled food, bro. You always get the little grill with a bit of
You-
rice, bruv, and
No,
salad.
No. If
the
I was
olive
on
oil that you
if
get
I
for
was on
free
a
at the
healthy
start.
flex, I think Nando's is the go-to.
Huh?
Nando's is like a solid healthy option.
It gets boring if you keep having Nando's.
No, I know, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a solid one. Okay, let's go for the next question.
Let's go.
Okay, what is something that made you laugh or could make others laugh in the last week, or just something generally interesting? Yahya, we'll start with you.
Actually, I have one. It's just getting up to actually doing this podcast and the process that we had to go through from
Okay,
coming up with the names. That was quite funny.
Yeah, that was over
You
the
know,
last week.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
last
Yeah,
couple of
We
weeks.
had
Yeah,
a couple of video calls as well.
we
Yeah.
did.
In the
We
middle of that,
generally don't do that between us,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
And it was
okay.
just like I know Sayf was very, very excited about the, very excited.
yeah.
He wanted to practice. Am I allowed to say that?
You wanted to practice what?
You know, he just wanted to practice.
Okay.
But I think the whole journey,
This is new for
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
for all
yeah,
of
this
us.
is
Yeah.
the
quite new,
whole
yeah.
journey was quite,
Okay.
exciting, funny, just seeing different sides to everyone as well.
All right. Okay.
I'd say, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Safe.
My one's completely different. It's work related. So I just started a project, right? And the project is building a flat. I'm building a flat, and my background is property development. And I've got builders there ordered for next week. And I had a planning application that was approved years ago, but there's only like 3 weeks left. If you don't start building now, then that elapses, and then you have to go back to the council and all of that. And then I had building regulations come in as well. Building regulations just gave me the book. They threw the book at me and said, you need to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like a massive list. They gave me stress. You can't start the work now. So now, in my mind, this was just a few days ago on Thursday. I was like, oh, crap. I've lost out on the project. I've already spent over 10K doing the detailed drawings, the planning and all of that. And now he's thrown the book at me. I can't start within the next 2 weeks because it's illegal. I don't have his permission. Need building control approval. And I've already paid for the builder some stuff and the materials. I'm literally left, right? I'm going to lose out on the job. I'm going to lose out there. And I was stressing so much over it in the night. It affected my sleep as well. This was just on Thursday.
Yeah.
Wake up Friday morning. I call the building officer, compliance officer. I go, listen, I need to start this job. I've got no two ways about it, and I need to start this job. If I don't start this job, then I've lost out, and I've already got the builder for this week, and the planning's gonna elapse, and this and that. And he goes, yeah, that's fine. Just start the job. So
Yeah.
in my mind, it's like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I stressing so much about something? Like, you get into the point where it's not that bad. It's not going to be that bad. You need to just relax. And me, that night was just stress. Like, get a massive email that long from the building control officer, then the planning office saying, listen, if you start, we're going to throw you the book, right? You're going to get fines. You're going to get this and that. And I've already spent money. I thought it was a whole collapse, but boom, in the morning, everything just changed.
I'm actually dealing with a similar situation right now.
Yeah.
But the funny part is, I actually started the job. I'm dealing with issues with building control.
No, and it's crazy because...
Well, you know what the funny part is? We are working, we're doing similar stuff, but from two different perspectives. He's doing his own thing, and I'm kind of following the actual route of doing things. Do you know what I mean? It's like we have our own different perspectives in actually approaching projects or actually managing projects.
I think the funniest part was this, when I got off the call and it was just me having a conversation with Allah, and I was like, "Ya Rab, I'm stressing about this so much," and you knew that it was minor.
Right, it does get stressful.
It was so minor, and I made dua, say Alhamdulillah, and carry on.
Can I say one thing?
You can say one thing.
You know, Somalis in general.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say the nickname that I've been called, but I work with a lot of, different ethnicities in general on site.
Yeah.
You've got your Romanians, you've got your English, you've got your Spanish, Brazilians, and, you come across, colorful characters in general, right? So, and, on construction sites, it can get very, very toxic. So there was a couple of guys who were talking, and everyone was talking about his family, kids, and how many kids they have, and all of that stuff. And I just sat there and I was like, my granddad has got about 40, 45 plus kids. They just looked at me to go, does it even have a TV? And I go, yeah, it does have a TV, but he just like to do his thing.
Yeah.
Bro, next morning I come to the side. Guess what my nickname was?
Go on.
Oh, just guess.
Yes. Grandfather with loads of kids.
Nah, bro, Shaggy.
But that should be your grandfather's nickname.
Nah, bro, they called me that. So imagine, I'm walking around outside. They normally call me Yahya. They can't say my name, Yahya.
Yeah.
They call me Yahya. And they always chant, Yahya Toure?
Yeah, of course.
They literally go, yeah. Next morning, it was, Shaggy!
The next episode, I'm going to introduce you as Shaggy. I had a pretty, I don't know, you guys might find it funny. It wasn't funny for me at the time, but I went football, and I booked this football session through an app called Footy Addict. Yeah. So basically, you just see how many slots are available, and then you just book your own slot. You don't know who's coming. So I show up, and I see a woman on the pitch, and I was like, nah. And there's one woman on the pitch, and I was like, I'm very competitive. You've played football with me. I'm very competitive. I always want to win. And so the referee's going around giving bibs to one of the teams. So he hands a bib over to the woman. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going for a jog. So I'm jogging around the pitch, like trying to get out of the eyesight, that the line of view of the referee, so he doesn't give me a bib. Yeah. So I'm running, and I'm kind of like on the other side of the pitch, stretching. I'm wearing a green t-shirt. And he goes, excuse me, yeah, green t-shirt, come here. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a long night. Yeah. Bruv, he gives me a bib. First of all, the bib stank.
I've just walked out.
So like I paid £8 in it. So anyway, look, it's nothing against women playing football. But women should just...
So wait, hold on, you're playing football with a girl?
Yeah, so she was on our team. Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
And she's the only woman on the team. So I think women should just play by themselves.
I mean,
and they shouldn't mix with guys. But one second. So anyway, we end up on the same team. We lost 4-3. And I kid you not, 3 out of the 4 goals that we conceded was because she passed them the ball. So like she you know what? She tried the hardest, I have to say. And there was one time she tackled the guy, and the guy fell. And everyone was like, yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on. Like, you know, they had to
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
over
yeah.
exaggerate.
Yeah.
And every time she made the mistake, it was like, it's all right, you know, keep it up.
Wait, hold on. Was she the only girl in the whole team?
15 men, 1 girl.
How is that even allowed, bro?
I didn't know that. Yeah, the app clearly has some sort of inclusivity, but
I've come
but
across
it was
certain
like,
girls that know how to play football, but that's the minority.
yeah, but I mean, playing them, they would have to be really good.
I mean, yeah,
Especially,
really good.
like,
That's-
technically, they might. I don't know. I've never seen a technical girl that played with a girl apart from this one. But they must be physically able. But like one guy just clattered into her. She went flying. He was really apologetic. But anyway, the point is, so we lost
I mean,
because she
she
kept giving the
wanted
ball
to
away.
play, so she played.
You wanted to play with men. Got your answer. Strong, independent woman. There you go. I'm probably gonna see her again next time. Anyway, okay. So another question from our audience: what is the last thing you Googled? Anything interesting? I'm not gonna lie. The last thing I checked it before we started. Like, I just checked the Man United news. I'm a big Man United fan. Nothing interesting. I'm gonna watch the Man United match tomorrow in the
Ben watch
stadium. That's
football.
gonna be a good experience. Anything for you guys?
Yeah, for me, because of my development issue and the stress that I was going through, that I think it was something like how to build a flat without planning permission and not get caught.
I was doing some. I would say I was doing some. That's quite a funny one. to be honest. You know, normally when you're stressed, you normally look for a solution,
Yeah.
and Google's not always helpful. But I was looking at marketing stuff,
Okay.
and
So
just
so nothing interesting.
interesting. Really interesting.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, actually, not interesting.
It's all right, bro.
No, we got to
It's
keep it.
fine.
We got to keep it. We
I'm
got to
trying
keep it
my
100.
That always have to be funny, man.
Quick question, by the way: when someone needs to go toilet on a podcast, what happens? Like,
Just
never
get a
actually
little
seen.
bottle, bro.
I've never actually seen someone get up and go to the. You just hold it in.
Yeah, it can be cut out.
Yeah.
You can go to the toilet
Okay.
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
and do your business.
I'm just seeing the WC sign, and it just came to my mind. That's why there's a toilet behind you, and it just Anyway, going back on topic. Well, actually, going off topic. We're gonna wrap it up soon. But how do you see, like, let's tell the viewers, kind of like give them a few snippets and teasers of what's to come. I think we should definitely start discussing like topical stuff.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. I've seen like some of the opinions out there on things, and it's just it gets my blood boiling sometimes as well. It's like, how could they even say certain things like that?
Okay.
But, yeah,
Okay.
so-
Trendy stuff as well. We could probably give our opinion on it. Like crypto world. Yo,
Crypto is an interesting one.
crypto world.
Is an interesting one.
I mean,
It's like
Yahya,
being married.
that was your
It's
your
like being
former,
married.
former field.
Yeah, I tried my best, but I failed.
Yahya's a bit of a crypto expert. But
I
he
wouldn't
could
say I'm an
actually-
expert, but we've got a lot of friends that are experts in crypto.
yeah,
and
we do,
Yeah.
we do.
that's literally all they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hats off to them,
Yeah.
being able to manage their life even through, the pandemic, through hard
Yeah,
times. They were
yeah,
still
yeah.
moving about and doing
It-
great moving. But crypto is an interesting topic. I would say our personal lives, the challenges that we've been through, failures.
Yeah.
Lessons learned. There's a lot of experiences that we share between us as well.
Yeah.
Whether it's
Yeah.
happy moments, moments where we kind of disagreed with each other, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Well, there's a lot.
We've traveled together.
We've traveled.
Yeah,
you know,
traveling.
We
as
did
well.
a lot of
done-
ventures together. Whether it's
We've done like
Yeah.
ventures, as
Yeah.
in like
Trying to help each
something
other.
like Umrah with each other. What was that like? Crazy kind of like hiking outdoors kind of adventures, and then we've
Yeah.
just done like chilled out
there's
holidays
there's
and
there's,
stuff.
there's one thing
We've done a
honestly-
bit of we could talk about business amongst friends as well.
Exactly.
What's that like?
Yeah, there's so many. I mean, look,
Yeah.
when we started the podcast and we were talking in your intro, like a lot of us have different fields.
Yeah.
We have
100%.
a huge amount of
Yeah, so
experience.
just Mike. Yeah.
And podcasts, if I was to listen to podcasts, a lot of the stuff is to learn something from someone else's experience.
Yeah.
And that would be helpful. Also some entertainment as well, and we get along really
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah. Maybe you guys could give us some suggestions.
There's one interesting.
Uh,
I'm not sure if you remember. Safe.
Go ahead.
Actually, you gave me a job. Early days.
We're gonna-
if you remember.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to leave that mysterious for now, and we could talk about that later.
Bro, that
Okay.
was the most interesting time of my life, bro.
Okay.
Safe has been a real wolf since day one.
That's a huge comment to make for Safe.
No. He's been
You're
a real
responsible
one.
for the most interesting time of his life.
No, not responsible. Just that period of time.
Okay.
was
All
quite
right.
interesting.
Okay.
Well,
I think just because we've
Yeah.
hit we almost hit the 40-minute mark.
Yeah.
We just want to tell our viewers, make sure to subscribe. If you've come this far, then what's a memorable word? What word could they leave in the comments to show that they've come this far in the podcast?
Bananas. I don't know.
No. I think
We've got a-
it's best.
Best on fire.
It's best on fire.
Best on
If you've
fire.
come this far in the video, leave a comment that says Bisbes on fire. How many comments of Bisbes on fire do you predict are there going to be?
7.
This is what I'm gonna say. The one who actually spells it correctly.
I
No,
don't
no,
think there's
no, no,
spelling
no, no.
correct on that.
Bisbes,
Bisbes.
B-I-S.
Why are you
No,
telling
no,
me?
no. Give us a number.
Oh, number.
Give us a number.
Hmm.
How many Bisbes comments do you think there's going to be?
I'll be very optimistic. I'll say about 25.
I'm not going to lie. I'd probably say about 5.
You say 5.
Yeah, this is first episode. Let's be realistic here.
Guys, let's
Guys,
push
prove
it.
us wrong. Prove
Yeah.
us wrong.
Let's-
Prove
let's
all of
push.
us wrong.
Let's push.
And give us a 0.
I believe in you. Let's do it.
No, guys, look, seriously, you know what to do. You know how the whole algorithm works and everything. The more you subscribe, you like, you comment, you share, then the more this channel grows. So if you've liked it,
And the more, there'll be more interesting topics.
yeah,
We'll discuss
100%.
it.
100. And look, this seat is never going to stay empty next to me.
Never.
Yeah?
We've got a lot of
There
interesting
will be another
characters
human
here.
being here, but who could it be?
Mm.
You're going to have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, it's been AAA Talks and signing out, Muaz.
Safe.
Yeah.
Okay, until next time. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.